In the final test match of the series against Australia,
that's ripped into the gloves.
South Africa's captain, Graham Smith, breaks his hand and retires hurt.
Well, he's a tough man, and he immediately showed the pain.
Only to courageously return and push through the pain barrier in the hope of saving the match.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's happening? Graham Smith is coming out the back. A series that has gripped us from first to last continues to do so. The drama is by no means done. This is a mighty figure. One of the great men of the modern game, and Sydney is standing to him. And the Sydney crowd really appreciated Graham Smith's courage to come out and back for his country. The captain leading the front like he has all series. His right arm is the problem. That's the one that grips the back. McDonald now. Oh, and he survives. Quarantini, unbeaten with 16, is on strike to Doug Bollinger. Oh, and he's actually Matthew Hayden's now dropped in. You can't credit this. No. Every picture tells its story. Up this over, 3 overs at each end, or 26 minutes. Wow, this is unbelievable. Well played, very well played. It will have hurt, it will have really hurt, but it is magnificently well played. 1 ball left in this over. Smith survives it. Staggering scenes at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Is 9 for 257. Remember, that bottom hand is broken. Mitchell Johnson's done it! With 10 balls remaining, Australia win the 3rd test match at the Sydney Cricket Ground. What drama we've had at the Sydney Cricket Ground. What a part Graham Smith and Quarantini have played in it. Well done, Mitchell Johnson. Well bowled, and well done to Graham Smith. You can't help but feel for Graham Smith there. He went out there and gave it his all.
He may have a break.
Then a double blow. Sacklane won an appeal for a catch at short leg against Jai Radina, and soon after, Ranatunga was struck on the hand by a lifter from Wacker. The former captain was forced from the field, leaving Sri Lanka more than 70 short and the tail exposed. Pakistani hopes were further encouraged when Vas and Kaluwitharana failed to agree on a run, and the left-hander was stranded mid-pitch, 152 for 6. Kalu himself was living on borrowed time, surviving a close shout for LBW from Sacklane and then being missed by Wacker at mid-on. With just 43 needed, Razak made another double breakthrough for Pakistan, dismissing the left-handed Zoysa to a good slip catch from Wasti, and then bowling Wickramasinghe first ball. Suddenly Pakistan were clear favourites, with the reappearance of Ranatunga, who was a relief to Sri Lankan supporters. The old warrior was in obvious pain, struggling to keep his bottom hand on the bat, but he was quick to seize on any opportunities to score behind the wicket. As is often the case with Ranatunga, the running was a real liability. Both batsmen rode their luck as poor throws betrayed the fielders' anxiety. Out of the blue, Ranatunga unleashed a glorious square drive off Wacker, which brought the winning post in sight, although a pinch single almost spelt the end for Kalu straight afterwards.
Could be a run out here. Kaluwitharana very, very nearly taking off. The return is wide.
Moments later, it was all over. A square cut off Wacker brought the target down to 4, and next ball, Kalu's drive squirted safely wide of slip and beyond the despairing third-man fielder. So Sri Lanka had squeezed home by 2 wickets. The 2 batsmen hugged in the middle, although for the heroic Ranatunga, his series was over. A compound fracture to the thumb, certain to sideline him for several weeks. Pakistan welcomed
Of late, 4 overs. He's taken 1 wicket. Big wicket that of Brian Lara. attacking field now for Carl Hooper. There's a slip, there's a silly point, and a forward short leg. Might be in good form, Carl Hooper, but the Indian captain doing the right thing by putting pressure on him. Just coming to bat.
Boundary side here, where there's a man who's very hard at work. His name's Andrew Lepus, who's responsible for putting Anil Kumble back onto the ground. And I thought we'd check with Andrew. Andrew, just how bad was it? Were you surprised that Anil Kumble actually wanted to go out and play?
Well, when you see the x-rays and you see the crack going straight through the jaw and the teeth separated, yeah, I was very surprised.
There is Kumble is actually bowling. It gives a lot of us goose pimples, but obviously you can't, as doctor, as physio, allow yourself to be carried away like that.
Well, I've got to thank the dentist, a couple of dentists here as well that have actually tried to wire up two of his teeth so to hold the fracture together and stabilise it. Basically, there's what we call a flower segment. The jaw is just loose and flapping around out there. So the taping was basically designed to hold his jaw together. Obviously, he's got some painkillers in there as well. But it all comes down to his heart. It's his heart, his courage, his determination that actually put him back on the field. No one else's influence. He said, do whatever you do, whatever you can do to get me out there. And we got lower. Fantastic.
So, he's looking good enough to appeal.
He's still, that strapping is actually supposed to keep his jaw closed. But somehow he's actually managing to keep it open.
I'll tell you, Andrew, whose decision was it first up? Was it suggested to him, or did he stand up and say, as you said, do what it takes, I want to go out and play?
Yeah, well, it was very hesitant at first, very anxious. But then he saw Sachin turning the ball as far as he was, and he thought, I've got to get out there. He just knew he has to get out there and do it for India.
And what did you have to do once he decided he wanted to play?
Well, obviously I had to clear it with the dentist and the medical doctors to say, look, can this injury be worsened? Because there is a chance that we thought there was a chance that he could suffer some nerve damage if that segment slipped further. But they said no. If we support it really well, strap it up really firmly, it should be okay. He's still getting jarring every time he runs, every time he puts weight on the front foot during bowling action. He still feels a jarring pain. But now that he's warmed up, that's actually subsided. He's still in pain, but he's not the edge is off the pain.
Now your job down here at the boundary is to ensure, as he runs in bowls, he's excited. Now your job here down at the boundary is to ensure that the bandaging stays.
Yeah, obviously in the dressing room he's nice and dry, but out in the middle he's sweating quite a lot. So I've got to make sure that strapping doesn't slip off, because if it slips off he's going to get a lot more movement in that fracture site. So yeah, just basically keeping it in one piece.
Now the initial idea was that he would go home. Does that still hold?
Yeah, it still holds. That fracture needs to be fixed. It needs to have an operation where they put a plate and a pin in there, hold it together. And there needs a bit of time for the bone to heal, and then he should be fine for the England series.
So he goes on with the first possible opportunity. If he takes another couple of wickets, is that his call, or is it the doctor's call, or is it your call?
I think we put our heads together on that one, I think.
Right, then what we really do need to know, Andrew, is Ashish Nehra starts another over, is really be fit enough to finish this test match, because obviously what we've seen here is something quite remarkable.
Yeah, we have to really wait and see with that one, see how he pulls up tomorrow morning. Now, he's got a couple of local anaesthetics in his jaw, which is numbing the pain. We'll see what happens when that wears off. The pain, he could get a latent effect, the pain could come back magnified, we're not sure at this stage. Obviously, if he gets through today and tomorrow's is exactly the same, then sure, we can probably send him that again. But again, it comes down to him. He's the only one who can determine whether he goes back out or not.
One final question, because you might need to go back and do some work on him. You've seen a bit of Aussie rules football. You've seen a few injuries. You've seen something as bad as this on a ground with someone coming out to play.
No, this actually takes the cake, certainly. The courage that it takes to get back out there and do what he's doing is immense.
Right then, Andrew Lepus, the physio of the Indian side. We've just seen something absolutely remarkable on a field of play. It's back to the commentary box.
Yes, a very interesting interview that, and what was great to hear was, and I promise you it won't surprise too many.
That was the big inside edge and was called no ball. This came shortly after. It survived a very, very, very close appeal for leg before. This ball just took off and went off Rahul Dravid's hands. It's got it up and it's gone the distance. It's certainly beyond Tendulkar. It's called a boundary, but Tendulkar was charging after it. And I think Hooper's decided it's his day. He's drunk that portion of invincibility and he's going to go on.
Well, this is a courageous shot if he runs off, which he does. If it had bowled out, I think it would have been thought of as very foolish at this stage.